Hey, what's up YouTube? Welcome to the We All Juggle Knives multi-tool vlog. This is going to be a follow-up video for the Leatherman free P4 multi-tool. It's anything but free. Yeah, the verdict is in. The people have spoken. By far, the biggest, most common sentiment is that this is too expensive for what you're getting. That's what most people, the majority of commenters, said. The current MSRP, $140, they just don't feel they're getting $140 worth of multi-tool. Now in the future that might change, and if the price is decreased, that'll be great. But until then, yeah, the criticism stands. Yeah, that is not good news for Leatherman, but there is a silver lining. Most people that said they did not like the price, they mentioned other multi-tools that they liked better, and they almost all of them mentioned another Leatherman model. So at least they're not really going to other brands that I've seen. Now the single biggest improvement that people mentioned was they want a bit driver with this. Right? Because the other Leatherman tools like the Surge, the Wave, the Charge, they have a bit driver, and you can buy an extended adapter as well, and you can buy other bits for them as well. Right, so why do people want the bit driver? Well, number one, with the price of this thing, people are looking for value. So even if they don't even plan to use it or don't think they would need all those bits, they still want it because they need something to justify the price of this thing. Now, my other theory as to why they want the bit driver, they want that feeling that they'll be ready for anything that crops up, anything unexpected. So one of the reasons people carry a multi-tool when they can't carry a toolbox with them everywhere, right? They carry the multi-tool because they want to be ready for anything. Now that's kind of contradictory to the other part of multi-tools, their other strength, which is just convenience, right? So Leatherman was thinking, well, multi-tools are about convenience. The one-handed opening thing is supposed to be the most super convenient of all. So they probably figured, well, if we're trying to make it the most super duper convenient thing ever, maybe people don't want to carry the extra bulk of a whole bit kit. But it turns out that they were wrong. Okay, let's talk about bit drivers and bit kits. I've got options for you. These are arranged in order of price. All right, so over here, least expensive, that's a Firebird F301H model. All right, and now that comes with that bit kit and that adapter. Right, and it has a square shank that fits, that adapter fits over, and the adapter is magnetic as well. All right, so that thing is $22. So yeah, I mean, with such inexpensive multi-tools coming with the whole bit kit, yeah, you see why people are mad that the $140 tool does not come with a bit kit. Now this is the Gerber truss, right? And I've already done a full review of this. I'll put that in the text description box, the link to it. You want to see all the stuff that it has. $32 right now. Now this does not come with a bit driver or the bit kit, but it will fit a generic bit kit. As you see, it's got a square shank for that Phillips driver, and I took this off of the Firebird, and it will fit it. Right, so yeah, this can use those generic bit kits that come with many multi-tools nowadays. I also have a deal alert on the truss. The price has dipped down to $32. I have to say, $32 for a truss, that is a very good deal. Right, it's actually a little bit lower than the price for the new Gerber suspension, which is their NXT suspension. Now, given that the truss is essentially a deluxe version of the suspension, like if you look at the tool sets, the truss is basically the suspension with a few extra tools. Right, so the fact that it's less expensive, that is a great deal. So I'll include that link. I don't know how long it'll stay that way. I think it's just an oddity, but $32, that's a buy on the truss. Now this is the Roxxon Storm multi-tool. I've also done a full demonstration review of this tool. It's got everything including the kitchen sink, but mainly it also has those extra large scissors. But this, again, this comes with the bit kit. You know, the price on this right now, around $40. All right, so this is a good bargain too. I'll include all the links. Anything I show in a video, you'll see links if you want to pick one up or if you just want to check out the tool set. And here is my Leatherman rebar. Right, now Leatherman sells this, and it comes with those bits as well. Those are double-sided bits. So it comes with the bit kit and the adapter, which fits over to Phillips right there. Right, now this thing, it's around $20, which is kind of annoying, right? But I felt it was worth it for me because, you know, it makes my rebar more useful. And I also have the bladeless rebar, which has scissors in case I need the scissors, and this will fit both of them. This will also fit my Super Tool 300. So that's another reason it does double duty. All right, so I'll include a link to this Leatherman bit kit for the rebar and Super Tool 300. Next we got the Gerber center drive, which the whole point of this thing is that it has long reach and you know, it's in line with the center of the tool, more leverage. I got mixed feelings about this. I have not done a full review of this. I think I just did like an opinion piece on it, but I gotta say, the price on this is a lot better than it used to be. It used to be like, I don't know, it was more than $100 when it first came out. The price on this has gone down substantially. Right? I don't know what it is day to day, but it's gone down a lot. So I'll include that link, and if you see it, you know, if it gets down to a price you're comfortable with, yeah, might as well try it out. I am going to try the Gerber Center Drive Plus, but I'm waiting for them to come out with a blackout model. Right, so Gerber, hurry up and come out with the blackout model, and I will do a full review of Center Drive Plus. And next we have the Wave with this you know, extended bit driver. Right, it does not come with that. You have to buy this separately, but this will also fit the charge and the surge. Right? And you can buy those separately. You know, they're selling this for around $18, and then like the large set of bits, I think that's about $20. And they also sell it together for like $40-something, which is kind of annoying because, you know, these are already some of the priciest multi-tools, but I did feel it was worth it for me, again, because this can fit my charge, my surge, and my wave. So I was like, all right. But I do feel the need to point out that, you know, with the price of that extended bit driver by itself being sometimes around $20, you could actually buy the whole Firebird multi-tool, which comes with its own, you know, bit kit, for just the price of the extended bit driver. You could get a whole multi-tool. Right? And for the price of the bit driver and the double bit kit, which is around $40, you would have enough that you could buy the Gerber truss, and you'd still have some left over to pick up like a $5 generic bit kit that would fit on it, and it would still be less money than having to buy those accessories. Right? So yeah, the price creep going up and up. I don't know. I think they're going to be in for a rough ride if they keep increasing prices on stuff. But let's let the market decide. We'll see. We'll see. We'll let the market decide. Now, one interesting thing I noticed is that when people were saying that they thought the price was too high, and they mentioned other multi-tools, a lot of people actually mentioned the Leatherman charge. People would say, I'm going to stick with my charge, or it's better charge is way better value. Right? That's interesting. You know, the most expensive version of the charge, like the titanium with the with some accessories, that goes for about $170. Now, I don't have that version. I have the older, you know, this is aluminum, not titanium. This is a less expensive version, but I like my charge. But yeah, the most expensive charge is $170. So people were actually mentioning a tool that can be more expensive than this, right? So what that tells me, it's not that people don't have the money. People are mentioning a more expensive tool. They have the money, they just want to make sure they're actually getting a good deal for their money. Now, other improvements needed. Well, a lot of people mentioned that they want a pocket clip. Yeah, I have heard some good news on that front. I saw on someone else's video, they said that Leatherman had said that they're going to start shipping, the new ones are going to ship with a pocket clip included. That's the rumor, right? And they also said that if you bought one from Leatherman's website, that they'll send a pocket clip to you. Right? So again, I have not spoken directly to Leatherman, so I cannot confirm that, but that is good news if true. I will pass that along. I've seen that mentioned in other videos. So hopefully, yeah, it looks like Leatherman learned their lesson. I guess a lot of people complained. Now, another improvement mentioned by a lot of people, the file. It's a half-size file. People think it sucks. That's interesting. I consider that a price-related complaint because here's my Leatherman Sidekick. Leatherman Sidekick, one of the most beloved Leatherman tools, one of their best sellers. I know so many people who have one. And the Leatherman Sidekick has the half-ass file too. Alright, but so why is it okay with the Sidekick but not okay with this? Well, the Sidekick used to be very, very affordable, so people weren't really thrilled with the half file, but they didn't care that much as they still felt they were getting a lot for the price. Right? So if this was less expensive, people would care less, but again, when you price it very high, people are looking for things. They are looking for things to bash you on. Now, speaking of the Sidekick, I was dismayed to find that the current pricing on the Sidekick is between $50 and $60 on Amazon. I gotta say, I like my Sidekick, but I don't understand that price at all. I don't understand. Look, I'm just gonna be honest. I would not recommend it for that price. I know many people who own the Sidekick, many people who love it, many people who carry it, but most of those people got it years ago for a much lower price. I checked my records, and I found my receipt for my Sidekick, which I purchased 5 years ago. It was $33. Right, so a price increase of from $33 up to $50, sometimes higher. That's what's that? $17? Now, given that 17 is half of 34, if you do the math, we're talking about a price increase of roughly, if we round, about 50% of the original price. So if you bought this today, you're paying 50% more than I paid 5 years ago. So, it's gone up 10% per year. Yeah, I don't understand that pricing. I recommend the tool. I can't recommend it for that price, really. I mean, unless you just have, more money than you know what to do with. But there's so many other options. Like I said, that Gerber truss for $32, overall you're getting a lot more for a lot less price. So yeah, check the text description box. I will include a list of budget options just to try to help people withstand this pricing storm that's hitting and has been hitting for the last few years, truthfully. Alright, YouTube, so in conclusion, this needs a bit driver, it needs a lower price. It would be nice if they gave you a full-size file, and like I said in my first video, if they have to give you a half-size tool, that should be like a little serrated blade, and then replace the full-size serrated blade with a full-sized file. Now, as for the pocket clip, it looks like that Leatherman is correcting that, so good job on Leatherman. I'm not here to bash companies. When they do something good, I will praise them. I cover every brand that I can. I don't work for Leatherman, so if you hate Leatherman, you're perfectly welcome on my channel. I did notice that they turned off comments on the Leatherman channel for their P4 video. I'm not sure if they're going to ever turn them back on or what, but they turned them off. Yeah, that's never a good sign. Now, if anyone can think of other improvements for this, feel free to list what improvements you would like to see. That should be interesting. I still do plan to do a full demonstration review of this tool and test it out for you, but at the current price, it's almost not worth it because people are not going to watch the review. They're going to see, oh man, it's that tool. They're going to leave an angry comment about the price, and they're not going to, they're not going to care that much about the performance. So I might have to wait till the price goes lower and then review it so that people will actually watch the review. I don't know, I'll have to see. There's a lot of other multi-tools I can review. I still haven't done a full demo review of the Surge. Maybe I should do their older tools because people are taking a second look at their older tools because they think they give better value. All right, I hope you enjoyed this edition of Multi-Tool Vlog. This has been We All Juggle Knives. Check out the Amazon affiliate links in the text description box. Those do help out the channel financially, which is the best kind of help aside from moral support. All right, I am out.